Hey everyone, it's Calvin, and this is the community video for February 2020. I asked you guys what is your most anticipated game this year. Guys, I just gotta say something. You know it's not subtle? The cheating when you do the stuff like, I am excited for these games, but not these games, but this is the game I pick, right? I know you guys like find a way to cheat like once per like episode or once per community video, but next time let's just do one per person. Not only because it saves my throat a lot of bother, but at the same time it's also a matter of like it's way more interesting to have to pick one, to narrow down your games to like one pick. I find it funny. I'm not angry. Don't worry about that. I'm not angry. It's just video games. It's just a community video. I just found it very funny that, like, even when I set parameters, people found a really interesting way to cheat. You're a bunch of cheaters. Let's do this. Dichachu? As if it wasn't obvious from my profile picture, it's Hollow Knight Silksong. As excited as I am for stuff like Cyberpunk or potentially Breath of the Wild 2, nothing matches Silksong for me. Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games of all time, and I still find myself coming back to it now and then. I'm avoiding all gameplay and trailers for Silksong so that I'll go in totally blind, just like I did with the original, so that I can get the fullest experience possible. Team Cherry has an unbelievable amount of talent for their small team, and I just can't wait for this game. I own Hollow Knight. Haven't gotten around to playing it. It looks amazing. The art style is pretty great. I think a lot of people are excited for this game, and I think a lot of people really are chuffed to play it, especially people who played the first game. So yeah, I think that's more than a great pick. The Dark Umbrium. I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2 and Animal Crossing New Horizons, I guess. There's not a lot we know about Nintendo's 2020. Nintendo Direct when? So this is 2 picks. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all playing. You're all playing. You really are. But still, okay, like again, Breath of the Wild 2, I'm pretty excited for as well. I think it could be a thing that happens this year, especially since they reuse assets. Animal Crossing New Horizons as well is another game that people are like extremely excited for. I'm excited for it as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it. Ever since I played the Final Fantasy VII remake demo, I'm having a hard time because I'm gonna have to like buy so many games over the next while, and I'm probably gonna have to pick which one I want to buy. Animal Crossing is like no like commitment though. That's what makes it so cool. Daniel Garcia, from what I currently know, then it's Half-Life Alyx. Another game like an iconic franchise. I thought people were going to be pretty upset by this, but it seems that people are pretty excited. So I'm going to be excited to see the reaction to this game when it comes out. Game Pain. Breath of the Wild 2, even though I don't think it'll release this year. Yeah, again, like this thing, it could release I think it's a very good chance it could release next year. My thought process is that it could release in the fall, but then again, we don't know what Nintendo has for the fall. Again, they're reusing assets, they're using character models, it's not being made for the ground up. A lot of stuff is in the game will be made from the ground up. But I'm excited to see when it does come out. Death Gun. It's just a port with 2 new playable characters and 11 costumes, but I'm excited for Naruto Shippuden? Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Road to Boruto, that's a name. Switch Edition. Love the Storm series and I'm excited to play on the Switch even though I got the Platinum Trophy of it on PS4. I get what you're saying. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of Duelist like crazy on the PS4. When it came out on Switch, it was one of the most exciting days ever. Even though I already owned the game, it was like, okay, here we go, we're playing this again. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Amber. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hands down, been waiting for this since like 2005. I never played the original Final Fantasy VII. Truly, I never played the original Final Fantasy VII, but honestly, I played the demo, and this game is already like a GOTY contender. You can put the demo up for like Game of the Year. It's so much fun. The character interactions are so great. I think that Square Enix really care about this project. I think it's quite funny that for a while people were like, Square Enix are gonna ruin the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, you know, everyone was saying that. They were like, oh, like, it's not everyone. But there's people being like, oh, it's going through development hell. This is gonna suck. And it's like, oh no, they have everything under control. They just didn't want to release a bunch of trailers in between now and then. They released a moderate amount of trailers, but not a whole bunch. I'm excited for that too. Only Sage. Breath of the Wild 2. I have a feeling it could be even greater than the first, which was different, a different kind of masterpiece, and the new dark touch might be great. That's the thing. It looks a lot darker. It looks a lot sadder. It looks a lot more scary. I think that, like, whatever that creature is, I think a lot of people are saying it's Ganon in human form. And it very well could be. I just like to comment as I'm reading through these these comments by accident. It's, like, again, Breath of the Wild 2 would make me, like, so freaking happy. I talked about Breath of the Wild 2 as my second favorite Zelda game of all time, but although that switches back and forth in between some games, like Link's Awakening and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a video on what I want for Breath of the Wild 2, but I piss off a lot of people sometimes because like I just want more of the same. I just want more Breath of the Wild. Like I would love just more traversing like this world. I would just love it. I love Breath of the Wild and I want more Breath of the Wild. June. Easily the game I'm excited for the most is Persona 5 The Royal. From the little bits of trailers I've seen, the new combat looks great. Also, they somehow made the God Tier soundtrack even better. Something that the Atlas team that makes Persona does, and I love it to pieces, is they release their games. Every single one of their games has done this. Every single one of the mainline Persona games have done this. They release a game, and then they look at it from an outside perspective, what the fans like, what they liked, what they think could have done better, they could have made a lot easier, or maybe a lot more intuitive, a lot more, even like what could be a lot more respectable in like this world today. And they re-release it. They usually make like this soft remake. They did it with Persona 1, they did it with Persona 2 Innocent Sin, they did it with Persona 3 with Persona 3 Portable, they did it with Persona 4 The Golden, which, and they're going to be doing Persona 5 The Royal. Persona 4 The Golden and Persona 3 Portable changed how the games were perceived forever. A lot of people believe those are the best versions of the game. I believe they are as well, and I think that this version of the game is going to be really amazing too. Persona's awesome, and I'm pretty excited. Scrumptious Muffins. As much as I love Animal Crossing, see that? Okay, Animal Crossing's your pick, is it? I'm joking. My most anticipated game of the year so far is Xenoblade Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on Switch. Experiencing the original on Wii was such a magical time in my childhood. I cannot wait to revisit the world of the Bionis and Mechonis. I get to meet all my friends and party members again, listen to all my favorite music tracks, and be told an incredible story in all beautiful HD. I also am excited to see what tweaks and small improvements they may make to the game. I played Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS personally, and I thought it was a really great game. The only thing I would like to change, and I don't know if they are going to change this, is how they do the side quests. The side quests weren't my favorite thing in the world, but I hope that there's something done to those, something done to the side quests. Maybe like even like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had difficulty levels that were awesome. So like whenever I got tired of like doing side quests or whatever, I could like lower the difficulty level to enough that it was like, okay, I guess I don't have to level up anymore for my skill level, because while, like, you know, you can put Dark Souls in front of me and I'm fine. You can put Bloodborne and Sekiro in front of me and I can beat those games, no problem. You can put Resident Evil, whatever. But when you put, like, Xenoblade Chronicles in my hand, I love the game's combat, but I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at the combat, so, like, I have to, like, do workarounds to really get going in there. And the original Xenoblade Chronicles game was unforgiving to me. It was, like, it never let up, but like it was really good. I love the story. Again, like I said, love the characters, love the party members, love the world. The world is like so impressive, and if you haven't seen this world, I think the Definitive Edition is gonna like blow your freaking mind. I really do think it is. Breath of the Wild 2, says Thackeray Scroggins. I just need it so badly. The excitement to have a new game dwindles as time goes on, obviously, and even Zelda games have only so long until they're not as hyped as Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild, has been so influential and important to me and to many others, and I think that's extremely apparent. The legacy of Breath of the Wild has been able to keep the hype of Breath of the Wild for me, for me, and even if it's not this year, the mere idea of getting more of it is a thought to salivate to. Also, come on, the darker Zelda games are almost always good. I think you said it really well there. Like, again, even if it doesn't release this year, I'm living on the hype. Like, one of the things I always never understand was people are like, don't get your hopes up. Like, you know, like, and I agree. Like, you should never get your expectations up too high for stuff, because then it's only your fault if it doesn't meet your expectations at that point. But I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, speculating when a game is going to release. It's fun. It's a fun thing. It's fun to speculate on rumors. It's fun. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't hurt anybody. It's just fun. As long as you don't believe the rumors totally, it's fun. Wario Land Gold Pyramid. Well, I want to try out Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated when it hits Steam. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're picking two picks. I'm not blind. Don't worry, you're not the only one who did this. But the game I am much more curious about is I Am Jesus Christ. Whenever that comes out, an open world God simulator, that is a very interesting idea, and I want to play it. First of all, I'm not like this all happens all the time when I get joke angry in a video. Like, someone always goes like, well, like, why are you angry? Why are you so upset? Like, it happened all the time with the Gorons and Twilight Princess. I'm not angry. I swear, I'm not angry. But I will say this. What the fuck is I Am Jesus Christ? What the fuck is that? Javier Milan. It's a hard pick for me. One game to be excited for since I only have a Nintendo Switch that played modern gen games that are coming out from here on. Also, there haven't been any word on an upcoming Nintendo Directs. So we're pretty much in the dark for what Nintendo games have in 2020. That's very true. There has been a rumor about a return to original form Paper Mario, or a port or sequel to Pikmin 3 game, which would make me really excited, but I would rather pick something up that is confirmed to be real at the moment. Which of right now, the game I'm most excited for is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I've always had a soft spot for this series. As a kid, on my 10th birthday, I had an entire SpongeBob-themed birthday, from the plates, cups, bouncy castle, and piñatas. Even the birthday cake was SpongeBob. That's awesome! So I was obsessed with this series as a kid. I even tried to get all the SpongeBob games on the PS2. My favorite SpongeBob game I have is Battle for Bikini Bottom. I love the platformer and collectathon. I even 100%ed this game twice over. That made me burn out of this game and maybe not play it for about 2 weeks. Wow. The remaster/reboot promises to bring the concept that was originally cut from the original game back for a second chance. In a shiny, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. So not only that they make this awesome game return, they also make this game a bit longer, and this game is going to be on the Nintendo Switch that will be played under my fingertips. So maybe now I even played this game 3 times over. I'm excited for this game too. I love SpongeBob SquarePants. I actually have all the DVDs of SpongeBob SquarePants because I love animation, I love cartoons, and SpongeBob is one of those amazing cartoons that I love to watch. I can't wait to play this game as well, and you can bet your butt this is going to be a full Let's Play on the channel. Like, easily going to be a full Let's Play on the channel. Coda Reeves. Easily Final Fantasy VII remake, even though I've never played the Final Fantasy game. Of course. Again, like, I just not, like, this is a game that has, like, constantly been trying to, like, prove itself in trailers, even though, like, I don't think it could really, like, it really has to. I think that the story is there. I think that the concepts are there. I think the design is there. All they just need to do is execute it, like, pretty well. And so far, the combat is really fun to the point that I think they could really execute it very well. Ghidorah. Well, I love Breath of the Wild, but I ain't choosing Breath of the Wild 2. Okay, so you're saying you don't want Breath of the Wild 2, Ghidorah. That's fine. I'm going for Alien Hominid Invasion. What do you think about that? That's me countering your cheating, Ghidorah. Huh? What'd you think? Did you like that? You don't want Breath of the Wild 2. In fact, you hate it. I'm going for Alien Hominid Invasion. I remember playing the original game with my friend after classes all the time. We never actually finished it, but I have so many memories from the original, and seeing a second one being made is beyond exciting for me. That's great. I don't know anything about the game, so I'm not going to make a fool of myself to try and talk about it, but I hope you're very excited for the game. Yeah. Abner Luna. I've decided on a game I'm interested in this year, mostly because I haven't decided on a game I'm interested in this year, mostly because I haven't paid much attention to upcoming games. I forgot to cut the comment out, but thank you, Amber. Like, again, Abner, like, that's perfectly fine as well. I think that's actually a pretty good comment to put in here, because not everyone's going to be excited for every single game that's coming out, and everyone's going to be excited for a game that's coming out this year. Thank you for the comment. Mystic Thoron. Man, that's a tough one. There are some that I'm excited for, like Resident Evil 3 or Animal Crossing, but I'm picking Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Okay, from now on, when you guys do, like, picking the 3-in-1 pick, I think it'll be really funny. You officially just don't want the other games, alright? That's what's happening. There's, like, a joke in the Discord and, like, on Twitter and in YouTube that you guys just, like, love cheating on these things. Like, and everyone's always like, Calvin, we're gonna find a way to cheat. You do realize this. But from now on, any game you picked that wasn't the game you picked, you don't want that game officially. I'm gonna pick Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because it's going to be my first Xenoblade game. I hear so many good things from people that have played it, and also looks gorgeous. And I'm mostly an JRPG guy, so yeah. I played it on 3DS. It was really good. Like, I can't imagine this game really being that bad or getting bad reviews. Like, I think one of the biggest complaints people had that didn't want to play it, that refused to play it for some reason, were like, oh, the character models look so dumb. Why should I play this? Well, now you have no excuse. The character models look amazing. Play this game now. You have no excuse. Annalise Kuhan. I never pronounced your name. I'm so sorry, Annalise. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. While I would love to say a Nintendo game, I just can't hardly contain myself with this game. My best memories with my cousin are playing the original, and I loved it so much. I'm so excited to see what will come in the sequel. And with all the new mechanics, I can't wait to get it when it comes out next month. Like, platformers are like, to me, good platformers are few and far between. I really do think they are. I think this is the type of teams that we have to look to get the best platformers. And that is like, not independent teams, but like teams that like truly are working on stuff on a smaller scale, but are able to make stuff look a lot prettier, make it a lot tighter. And I think that I would love to try these games. Haven't tried them yet, but I would really want to. Maestro, only one? Calvin, no! Maestro, don't worry, everyone cheated. Not everyone. Well, as much as I want Persona 5 The Royal, especially Breath of the Wild, Maestro, you cheated too! So you don't want those two games. Okay, I just gotta go with Hollow Knight Silksong. The original Hollow Knight was a game I quickly fell in love with. Possibly my favorite game ever now. And a bit of an obsession element. The combat, the bosses, the exploration, the subtle stories. Everything just seemed perfect. I didn't think they could ever top this. That is until I saw Silksong trailer. The Silksong trailer. The combat is faster paced, the characters are expertly crafted, and the world scream with personality, and of course I get to play as my favorite character from Hollow Knight. I'm so excited to get lost in another huge and beautiful world from this cool ass studio. Looks great, Maestro. Looks great. Again, like, there's like a lot that I could say about these games, but again, I haven't played them, and I always will look like a fool if I talk about them when I haven't played them. I can only talk about them from afar, but I do think it's a good pick because again, like, not everyone, like everyone who goes like Hollow Knight's amazing, like they can't be wrong. I might as well try to pick this up. Mohan Gruel, it's Persona 5 The Royal. I love the original Persona, and I can't wait to buy and play Royal. I am too. This is my most anticipated game this year as well. It really is. I think out of all of them, it probably is my most anticipated game. Like, being able to like play this game again, especially since they added another semester, added a lot of new features. This game is just going to be like the glorious definitive edition of this game that we all deserve. Awesome Gamer 123. Subnautica Below Zero is the first Subnautica. Was fantastic, but I got spoiled about. Oh, sorry, the first Subnautica was fantastic, but I got spoiled about it before I played it, and this time I can stay away from spoilers and get the full experience. A game I actually own on the Xbox because of Game Pass. I have a fear of being underwater, so like I will never play this game. I'm terrified of being underwater. Like it scares me to death, like no doubt about it. And yeah, I will not be playing this game. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Or maybe I will just like get some good content, you know what I mean? Robin Lemon, Animal Crossing, without question. A game I'm excited for too, just because I get to dress up my characters. If I get to put on a different t-shirt for my characters every single day, this game's gonna be a 10, just officially. I'm sorry, that's how it goes. Game of the year right there. Master Dong, you can't stop people from cheating, Calvin. You're right. You're right. I can't, apparently. I can't stop people from cheating. Dylan Singwald. Curse your restrictions. What restrictions? But anyway, it's probably Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated because it was the original game, was a huge part of my childhood. Can't wait for it to come out whenever that may be. Oh shit, oh god, I'm so sorry. I disliked the comment. Whoever that was, I apologize. My most hyped game is probably Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, as I never played. Oh, this is Caden21, by the way. Never played the game before, but I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to death. I've always wanted to play it, but but thought the Wii version looked too ugly for me to really get into, so I'm glad the version is coming out. See, that's what I was talking about before. A lot of people did feel like the original version, the character models looked bad, and the game itself looked bad. Right now, I feel like, yeah, there's no excuse anymore. It's a fantastic looking game. I thought the original Xenoblade Chronicles looked great anyway, though. I really love that world, and I would play it again. Again, it's just the only thing that stops me is the side quest. That's literally the only thing. Yuri Stevens, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. That's another game that's coming out. What is this year already? I've never played the original, but I had fun with the demo that they released. But like, holy shit, what are they doing with this year? They're trying to bankrupt me. I'm lucky I have a job now. Like a really good job now. I'd be fucked. But again, like, I like the RPG elements of that game. I like the dungeon crawling elements of that game. I like the fact that you can pick a Pokemon depending on your personality, or like just pick any Pokemon you want and pick like your favorite Pokemon in that gen. I picked Totodile and Chikorita for mine, and I think I'm probably going to go with that in my version as well. Hallmad 4. I'd say Persona 5 The Royals, but if Breath of the Wild 2 is announced this year, then it'll definitely take place my number one. Honestly, for me, there's not many games to be excited since Nintendo has been awfully quiet. I get what you're saying. The reason why I think there's not been a Nintendo Direct, though, if I could just comment on this for a second there, Hallmad, I think it's because they truly believe in Animal Crossing. I think they truly believe in the idea that Animal Crossing could be that game that holds them over for a bit, and I think it will. I think it's going to sell. Like, my prediction for Animal Crossing, it's going to break like 10 million. Not in its first year, of course. It could, but like, I think it's going to break the 10 million mark. Like, I think it's going to be one of those really ultra successful games for the console as well. Byleth. My most anticipated game is Final Fantasy VII Remake and Breath of the Wild 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, you did join the cheat. He says I joined the cheat nation. You did. You joined the cheat nation, but you did it like even you just blatantly cheated. Everyone else tried to be subtle and be like, well, I like this game and this game. Wink, wink. So officially, Byleth, for that, you now hate all these games. How do you feel? No, I'm kidding, guys. Please, please. It's all good fun. It's all in good fun. I always have to say that because I know, well, even though I don't really care about those comments really, because like, you know, they're gonna be there anyway. But it's like all those people who were like, wow, why are you so angry in this episode? And it's like, man, like, shut up. Logo C. How can I say this as calmly and collected as possible? Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's just a few more weeks till that little cartridge embraces my heart and its good feel, with its good feels. I'm going to be playing my first ever Animal Crossing game in a few weeks. I am going to be setting up my house daily. I'm bringing my Switch into my freaking teacher, like the teacher's staff room I work in. I'm going to be in the staff room playing Animal Crossing, and they're going to be like, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm like, you don't understand. I'm like setting up my girl with like a cool new sweater. She's a cool new shorts as well. She's chopping some wood here. What are you doing with your life? Teaching? That's what I'm doing too. So shut up. Dale Taylor. If you would have asked this question before February 25th, I would have definitely said The Last of Us Part 2, but now it's got to be Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. Yeah. Dale Taylor, by the way, and I want to end this on a happy note. I'm coming up on my, I think it's like 5-year anniversary on, 5 or 6 year anniversary on YouTube in April. And Dale Taylor's been here for like 4 of those years, but like hadn't seen him in a while comment on the video and just popped up out of nowhere. And it was like a really special feeling because it almost felt like everything was coming like full circle. Dale Taylor was like one of the original commenters on my videos, and seeing it just pop up and like even above its name, like his name, it's just like subscribed for 4 years. Some people have been subscribed to me for 4 years. People have been subscribed for a year, 2 weeks, a week, and it feels really good. And I thank you guys very much for watching this video and for watching my videos. It means the world to me. It truly does. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.